What's up, Zoo? We're making some big changes in the 2026. To kick things off, you can expect to see some Arc Raiders content for the foreseeable future. Never got around to making much on Battlefield just because I never felt like I had anything to contribute to the conversation, so anything I put out was just going to be noise. But Arc Raiders has got its hooks in me, and once I'm gooped to the gills and know what I'm doing, we'll start doing some deep dives into some different mechanics, see if we can't figure some stuff out. Hold on a second. Something's knocking at my door. I'll be right back. Huh. It's a glowing turtle. Hey, buddy. Yeah. It bit me. Uh, uh.
A few moments later.
What happened? Where did my hands go? Why is my back so heavy? Why do I have an irrational fear of plastic straws? Oh well. Guess I better get back to the video I was working on. Today, Embark dropped the 1.11 patch. On Steam, it is 1.4 gigabytes, so it should be a quick one for you to download right before hopping on. Don't necessarily have to worry about it and download it the night before or anything like that. In order to celebrate them reaching 12 million players, you should receive a golden pickaxe tool as long as you've gone topside at some point since the game launched. There's also a new Abyss cosmetic set available in the store, which I'll show on screen here. Balance-wise, they've targeted the kettle and the trigger nade. The kettle was being abused by people using macros to spoof their clicks per second in order to get ridiculous fire rates. In order to combat that, they've reduced the max rate from 600 to 450 shots per minute. This feels like a pretty valid solution to me. Doing a click per second test, my best result was around 408 clicks per minute, so I wouldn't even be able to hit the new lower max of 450. However, I've never been the fastest clicker. Just ask my brother about the QuickTime events in Batman Begins on PS2. I was hard stuck on some of those levels. So if you're a god gamer that utilizes like jitter clicking like Shroud, or if you were cheating, then your kettle just got a nerf. If you're a turtle with no fingers, you're probably going to be alright. The trigger nade has also been pretty oppressive in PvP recently. Just about every single clip of streamers battling it out involves these grenades. With their decently long throw range, them sticking to wherever they land, and their large blast radius that didn't have damage fall off, I can see how that would be a little too good. To compensate, they've introduced damage fall off, so you'll only take the max damage at the center of the blast. I'll show you some examples on screen here. As you can see, the max damage fall off is probably somewhere around 2.5 meters. However, you'll still take pretty significant damage up to 5 meters, and then at 10 meters, you're pretty safe. The trigger delay has also been delayed from 0.7 seconds to 1.5 seconds. This should prevent mid-air detonations, as well as give you enough time to roll behind cover when you see the grenade coming. I think these grenades will still be good, but this should make it a little more balanced. On the map side of things, Stella Montis night raid lighting has been decreased in an attempt to make you rely more on your flashlight. For the last few months, PC players were able to adjust NVIDIA filters to pretty much eradicate any dark corner. Embark disabled these filters a few weeks ago. However, I've seen several posts and videos talking about workarounds like cranking your brightness and gamma to 11, but realistically, everyone should just be on the same playing field besides the occasional sweatlord now. That's going to wrap it up for me. For some reason, I have a craving for sushi and salt water. Till next time, keep improving, slow and steady.